Working out of the gun. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Ready, set.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check.
An inside give to Jones. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Joe Tryon there to make the tackle. 2nd and 9.
Red, cycle.
Second and 9.
Smith, red.
At the
Up,
36-yard line.
On play action. Love to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have...
On the double. Ready. Check white. Ready.
Here's Love. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in that minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me it's the front lines. You never mine. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me, mine. Keep with a rip. Don't want to talk if it ain't about the dip. But it ain't for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. HRE wanna drop with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out every day.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features the Saints' athletic corner, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Saints and the Bucs.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll go play action. Howell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Back to throw, Howell. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Howell looking to throw again. And this will be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll He'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Howell throwing on third down here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Howell out of his own end zone. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that takes us from second to third down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And Jennings will go in motion right. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Howell out of the shotgun. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. On 1st down, Howell. He completes it to Olave. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the toss play. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Off play action. It's Howell. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Howell. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's Howell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Howell. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if... Howell throwing on first down here. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Kamara off the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Howell. This one swung out to Williams. And he is going to have a Saints first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
First down, Howell to throw. This one taken in by Olave. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Little bootleg here, Howell. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Hal now to throw it. And that is incomplete. Critical play. To throw it. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And Hal will throw it. Complete to Olave on the out route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw, Howell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To throw again, Howell. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field. That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks
9
you
picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. Mike Evans in the Tampa offense about to... Here's Howell. And his throw is incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are on the field?
Powell to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and now they're definitely up their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 4-yard line. Back to throw.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick six.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break.
Powell throwing again after the pick six. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Now Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. We knew that. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they